Hello everybody, this is Jenny M coming to you from Westchester, New York. I've got a 2-for-1 unboxing for you today. I have my most recent So Yeah quilting purchase from the Tuesday New Stash from March 2nd, and I have my CottonCuts Puzzle Mystery Quilt Sparkle and Shine, clue number 2. This also came in today. Just as a disclaimer, if you don't want to see what's in clue number 2, skip ahead and we'll get straight to the unboxing. The reason for my unboxing today is just because unboxings are kind of cool, and this particular So Yeah quilting box has my 3rd scrap bag in it. I am a 3-time winner. Woo! And I don't know what else is in this box because, quite honestly, once a scrap bag happens, you black out and you just don't know what has happened the rest of the night. So, anyway, let's kick off the CottonCuts. I've been super happy with my first clue of CottonCuts. This is also my very first time working with CottonCuts, and I'm hoping to not destroy whatever's in this bag. I should have come at it the other way. Anyway, here we go. Ooh, nice. I'm working the Pearl colorway, which has these fantastic grays and black and white and this kind of psychedelic look. I've really enjoyed this thus far because there's no cutting involved. Comes with a block of the month card and a little contest where you can color it in and send it back to them for their CCC color challenge. They choose winners. What else do we have here? Ooh, we've got our clue number 2. Gives us directions on how to put it together. Okay, so that's our CottonCuts box. Next up, So Yeah. Let's see, I found So Yeah back last fall. It popped up in my YouTube feed, as it has for many people. I'm still pretty new to the whole quilting thing. Like many others, we, started making masks, COVID, and then wandered off into quilting afterwards. I kind of found that I had a bunch of stuff around and had time on my hands, so we were doing it. Okay, so I forgot about this. This is a cotton fabric that sort of has rocks and a stream bed on it. I think I got a yard of it. It's called First Catch by McGovern Wildlife license. First Catch, yeah. So that's one little fishy thing. Next up, we've got, yes, the matching First Catch with the fish on it. Throw this around for you. This will be fun. Do a little something with these guys. Salmon. Oh, it's a nice panel there in the middle. Cool. Fish. And what else? Oh, I must have gotten a... Oh, I do remember this one. Yes. Just a bunch of nice cream and light coffee colors and taupe and brown. I think this is the shabby. Let's cross-check. Let's see if it says. Yeah, Riley Blake Designs. It's a part of the shabby line. Reminds me a little bit of grunge, but not quite the same. Definitely a different thing altogether. Aside. Right, I got. Oh, this is new. I've never done this before. This is, I believe, it's the 10 Sisters or 8 Sisters. I don't know. A lot of sisters. The little grid. EasyPiecing10sisters.com. Easy Piecing Grid. Okay, this grid is, let's check out the size here. It looks like it's about 12 or 13 inches by about 23 inches. It does say finished size for this. The squares will be 1 inch finished size. So that'll be fun. Looks like they'll probably, like each one would make a placemat. Then we have a mystery bundle. You never know what you're gonna get in your mystery bundles. Quite honestly, I have not scored any cash in mine, but they've always been interesting. Check it out all the way to the end. I have in my mystery bundles recently, I got one of these awesome little patches. And in a prior box, I guess a couple months ago, I did find this in my bag, which kind of cracked me up. So you see it there? It's the scrap bag support group. Not everyone wins. So yeah, it totally cracked me up. Because of that, I figured I would share what a scrap bag looks like. Okay, here we go. Clear the decks. I believe this was my first ever new stash scrap bag. Let's see, we've got a little bit of grunge, nice white grunge. Ooh, this is fun. I think this must be one of those digital prints. I've never had those. It just kind of has that look about it. Ooh, it feels nice. Haha, the Hoffman Spectrum. I was watching these a week or so ago and they just looked pretty awesome. That's a nice generous cut. Let's see what else we have here. A little more grunge. Oh, nice blues, black. There's some nice grunge pieces in here. Nice big black grunge and orange grunge. Couple different oranges. This is a very light kind of minty. You can see the back side. It's a little minty. Oh, there are two pieces there. Flip that out there so you can see that a little better. Minty green. And it's got sort of like a little blush sort of color in there. Maybe a very light taupe or something, and a white. Nice stone, kind of grays. Ooh, a couple more Hoffman Spectrum, sorry. Nice purple one here. That's the other side. I love the idea that all of the patterns in this Hoffman line actually came from old Hoffman lines. Hoffman Waves. This one's Waves. Cool. Next up we've got some mountains. A little something woodsy. Calla lilies. Can't tell who that is. I think this is Clothworks. I'm not familiar with those. I'm not familiar with them, but that looks nice. There's a couple. This is Bliss by Northcott. Kind of bubbly. Oh, it's got like kind of grapey. Reminds me of hydrangeas. And then more pinky hydrangeas. Northcott Studios. Those are fun. More grunge. I'll throw these over there. Of course, as soon as this starts happening, I'm like, I want to organize all of them now. So let's more grunge with grunge. More the minty, more greens. This is a different white. It's definitely an off-white, sort of cream color. Another Hoffman. This one's a little more green. The others were had more blue in them. Whew, that's a bright green. Bright green grunge. Nice, 'tis the season. I love these watery, oily, kind of swirly things. It's great. Beautiful. Which is this? This is a, I believe that's a Bartex, PB Tex. Ooh, which one? Let's put it over there. More woodsies. We've got, looks like some elk and some, maybe a wolf or a coyote or somebody in there. Another great piece of the Hoffman Spectrum. I was kind of kicking myself a few weeks ago for not purchasing any of that. And it looks like I've got some nice fat quarters in here of it. Whew, this one's fun. A little black and white. They've had a lot of salt and pepper stuff happening lately. But that black and white's nice. Ooh, a couple more of these with that sort of bubbly, oily, kind of very watery. It reminds me of that when you paint and you drop the dye on the top of the water, and then you drop the fabric or the paper on it, and it soaks it up. It's got that that look about it. And again, that's by Northcott Studios. Let's see, let's finish these up quickly. We've got, what is this? I haven't seen this one before. It's Andover. What's that say? Created by, I think that's a Juicy Juice. Yeah, I must say I'm not familiar with the Juicy Juice. But that's I like that little spatter. Reminds me of scenic painting. And then we've got the same thing. It's not very texture. It's not like it's a texture. It is, the print is it's flush. It's not raised up off the fabric. Here's another shot of the Juicy Juice. I've got a few more woodsy pieces. Some mountains. Oh, here's a nice wider cut. Mountains, and this last little sort of ochre, a little bit of a yellow ochre-ish. Who's this by? This is a Riley Blake Designs, 2021. So that's new. Well, guys, that's a scrap bag. That's a nice haul. That was quite a surprise from last week. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you all get a scrap bag someday. And happy quilting, everybody.